time, these guys have played together in about 3 years because the Charles Houghton's moved 600 miles away, and that's a little far to commute for rehearsals. So, welcome, Filkers, to the Wild Mercy Reunion Tour!
It consists of a whole one city there. But you're in it, so that's great. Oh, I need a base.
A one city tour.
One city tour.
So far.
Well, that's true. And the space. I got it. It's back to Wild Mercy where I play multiple instruments. Which one do I need for this? Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, not at all. I'm sure.
And I didn't complicate things at all by adding an additional 2 people for my concert this afternoon. So all of this plus 2, and the sound crew has been amazing.
Yes.
I think
Yes,
it's
they
the
have.
sound crew, if you please.
Far along an unknown road, just before your tank runs dry, moonlight paints your handlebars, CBS is a blinded eye. 100 years since Dean and Brando, still the blacktop calls you out to cruise. Till you turn by the open tail fin drop top into this hideaway bar and chop shop. So you can get fixed up down in hot rod blues. That nitrogen cooler out the back door. Held the CEO back in 2004. Grass is thin and pale as ash. Flowers really obscene. Nothing's tempted to evolve unless it drives on gasoline. As you feel your creeping obsolescence in the junkyard for some part to use. Something newer replacing the older as you feel the night get a little bit colder. We're the same damn myth down in hot rod blues. Fortunes kept their makers on ice. I'd have half a life at double the price. Timeless footprints on the moon. When the astronauts are dead, the whole thing might as well be fake, like Parker's always said. You can't create for a real estate boy. You only change how much you lose. Unless you go to another planet, that chance of none, 'cause that's cheating. Better reduce your flux down in hot rod. There is a high-tech hat box for super cool sleep. The sleeper wakes when bodies achieve. The satellites gaze down from on high. The best babble in their wings, converting sunlight into cash and dead men into kings. Who's your role? You have the sacred privilege to ask permission to refuse. Welcome, kid, to the age of wonder. One last burning trance to go under. Three synapses freeze down in our bodies. Thus redeem your meaningless play. You just blow off your time away. Take you from the trillionaires, use and overrated scams. We had our own play back in the day, living on the frozen land. All powers kept in synaptic patterns. Ours is so much more than the spark you lose. As we suck you full of a glorious future, next the ties and quickly suture. Free upgrade down in hot rod. This is the way, long winter ends. I say much oblige, my empty young friend. Come to the party and see in the new year all of your friends with you. You don't know what you'll be there. We'll be dancing and drinking and we'll have a time. And if you don't make it, we'll miss you. We're gonna stay so. Come tell us a joke, have a drink, make it feel. Come and make a perpetual wheel. Climb a few rungs and get high in the jungle. What do you care? We can share a few laughs, get you whirling around. Tomorrow we'll forget it anyhow. The chancellor's wife gets loose when she's tight. Minor officials will sell you some stock. This is a good price. Wipe out an evening will make it worthwhile. And if you don't come, you'll be missing a lot, as we say so. Come to the party. You know and we know you got nothing else to do. She'll shake her body at you, but don't respond to her. She's the daughter of a landmine manufacturer. He used to sing in Glee Club, he always kept good time. But he lost his ears to Beethoven way back in '59. Data Jack, Flash Jack, SST, realm and indoctrination, word rack. Jack, BCB, preaching, share the deprivation, crowd black, Benny Jack, TOA, we see the nation clinic gets laid, love machine, DNA, everyone's a critic. He's expertly assembled, ingeniously equipped, and a genuine quotation from someone else's script. She'll praise you with her brilliance, like a bullard on the lake, and leave a hot, depressed extinction, outcasting in her wake. Rock around, sort 'em out, AOALA, rapid retribution, stun gun. Freaky fun, no ACLU, made electrocution, whip crack, ipecac, NRAGE, evangelistic, all flags slack, drag it back, NFLA, What cordless insulation, no outlet I can see. You really wipe your desperation, just don't point that blade at me. Thanks for the bargain, he better be leaving. All of these fools and a few we don't know who stay there. The atmosphere's great if you like broken airwalks. Smother or bleed, explode if you don't go away there. We've got to get out of this telephone fog. Drag us up out of this glittering bog. Start some fresh air, shake our hair, grab a breather. Don't bother to bow. Tomorrow they'll forget it anyhow. Good night, walk wherever you are. How do you like the future so far?
Man, that feels good. It's hard to believe we recorded that album in 2007. That's when that came out. I had a baby in January of 2007, and that baby is finishing their freshman year at Ball State. And you mean, yeah. But the fun thing is, even after playing that one, not having played that for years, the muscle memory thing is no joke. It's really fun.
And I have the best seat in the room being right in front of me.
Yeah, you do.
That sounds so good.
Yes.
We missed you.
I really miss all y'all. All right, so little Cynthia McMillan. Shall
Have we all
we? Are you ready?
changed to the right instruments? All right.
Okay. Sorry. You're gonna have to keep doing that for a second.
I can do that.
Good.
It's just galloping.
Yeah. Sound check.
Riding on down those roads. They can't silver, they can't gold. Wondering why all the nights are so cold. Who will you be with when you are old? Oh, highwayman, 1, 2, 3. Are you a gentleman serving the queen? Are you a rich man serving by your side? Or do you dream of another man's ride? The air was dark and all pent up with gold. Her lips were red and her eyes were so cold. You thought you had her, but the price in your soul. What kind of woman pays money to hold? Oh, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman serving the queen? Are you a rich man serving by your side? Or do you dream of another man's ride? Nights were warmer and your soul was young. There were so many things you would not have done. But when you dance all night and sing songs you've sung, you pay the piper and the time has come. Oh, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman serving the queen? Are you a rich man
servants by your side. Or do you dream of another man's bride? Stolen silver and gold from a man. You've given everything you had to make her stand, but you could never steal enough to win her around. And now she's married and left you to hang. Oh, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman, servant queen? Are you a rich man, servants by your side? Or do you dream of another man's bride? Everybody, highwayman, what do you dream? Are you a gentleman, servant queen? Are you a rich man, servants by your side? Or do you dream of another man's bride? Yes, oh, right. Then move this instrument, then move that instrument. Yes. That's right. Marble mix.
It's okay, I needed water.
Right? All right. This goes all the way back to our first album, I believe.
It does.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there is a 3 CD set of ours in the Interfilk auction tonight. Because all 5 of us are here, which does not happen very often. We brought a Sharpie and we will sign them to whoever wins them.
Yeah. And we really thank Interfilk because without them I could not have come. So I am really grateful. Yes, we have to walk our sister. All right. It's crashing and the tide moves out. It's an angry sea, but there is no doubt that the lighthouse will keep shining out toward the slowly sailing line. And the lightning strikes and the wind cuts cold. The sailor's blows through the sailor's soul. Till there's nothing left that he can hold except the rolling ocean. But I am ready for the storm. Yes, already I am ready for the storm. I am ready for the storm. Give me mercy for my dreams, 'cause every confrontation seems to tell me what it really means to be this lonely sailor. When the sky begins to clear and the sun it melts away my fear, I'll cry a silent, weary tear for those that need to love me. But I am ready for the storm. Yes, already I am ready for the storm. I'm ready for the storm.
It's not very far away.
We did Chicken on Wrapped for years, and then Barry wrote new words, and we decided they were way more fun. So this is Kitten in a Box.
It's all Live Living's fault. He challenged me to finish a silly line, and I tossed off in a comment and said, okay. And this is what came out. My cat's disappeared and I'm so perplexed. Leo, kitten in a box. Now where in the heck did she get to next? Leo, kitten in a box. There's a Kleenex box with some tufts of hair.
Leo, kitten in a box.
Now how in the heck did she get in there?
Leo, kitten in a box.
Hey,
Kitten in a box where you'll never find it. Ears and fur may be all you see. An empty sink or a drawer with socks. Nothing beats fitting like a kitten in a box. Leo, 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 kitten in a box.
a paper bag when the shopping's through.
Leo, kitten in a box.
Don't put that foot inside your shoe.
Leo, kitten in a box.
Pluck apart.
Leo, kitten in a box.
Your purse, your uke, your guitar.
Leo, kitten in a box.
Hey,
Kitten in a box where you'll never find it. Ears and fur may be all you see. Empty sink or a drawer with socks. Nothing beats kitten like a kitten in a box. Leo, 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 kitten in a box.
physicist cussing a bright blue streak.
Leo, kitten in a box.
The accelerator's been on the fritz all week.
Leo, kitten in a box.
It's dark in there where the buzzball hid.
Leo, kitten in a box.
Let's make like Schrödinger and lift the lid.
Leo, kitten in a box.
Hey,
Kitten in a box where you'll never find it. Tears and fur may be all you see. An empty sink or a drawer with socks. Nobody's kitten like a kitten in a box. Leo, 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 kitten in a box.
Hey.
That is so very silly and so very true.
Well, as long as we're looking for creatures.
Yes, let's look for some creatures. Let's help Lewis Carroll look for some creatures.
Here's a search for creatures that wanders into the rock pool. Look at me, lost in a fish thought, beneath a tum-tum tree. Bringing to make it away, like some sliding toes, I get tipsy. That's the sport. Off and catch, jaws that bite just like a furious snatch. So I've taken my portable sword in hand, as that says beware, but I'm lazy and really don't care. Say Toji woods are not nice. Judge a birds and a blue or two. Just a place for a smart guy setting fires. But I say 3 times it's Snickers snack. I'll just get ahead and go galloping back. What's really again? More grass all out play. There's a scratch just stay, but I'm tipsy and vanish away. It's a good job.
You do realize Lewis Carroll is rotating his grave at about 4%.
Yes, we like it.
We like it like that. Yeah, I figure he's probably laughing while he
Apologies
does
to
it.
Lewis Carroll and to
The first time we performed that live, Peter Alway was sitting in the front row.
Oh, God.
And when he realized somewhere in like the second line what was going on, he just sort of folded. And I just watched his shoulders shake. That's pretty fun.
Sometimes it pays not to watch the audience too closely.
Right, it's like watching Judy. When you say
So we borrowed this one from Martha Cody Fabish. Jen starts it.
I do. I've got a story to tell you.
I've got the real lowdown.
A pair of fairy tale endings you've never heard.
The way they're told on the seamier side of town. Finger snaps are your part. We can't do this whole song.
Speak for yourself, I'm the music teacher. Okay. That Cinderella sure had a rough time. The girl had nothing to lose. So she packed away her virtue and she placed her faith in the Alexa and high heel shoes. The prince was done for her. From the moment she walked in, the prince was done for her. You should have known he could have been born was done for her. He didn't know the fix was in, so he made a gold digger his queen and wife.
Red Riding Hood was a sweet young thing. That's what she had to believe. But she stalked through that forest with a hustle in mind and hastened to tuck up her little red sleeve. The wolf was dead. Oh, the red she had in her sight. The wolf was done for. You know she had to testify your boy was done for. He didn't know the truth of life.
That when it's finished, you off.
You'll be marked for life.
Unhappily ever after, a contradiction in terms.
Who'd have thought that godmother and granny would be one of our largest law firms?
Who'd have thought that a prince who was charming and a big man would share the same fate?
Who'd have thought that Sarah Taylor would be in a community property estate?
Now Cindy, she got half the kingdom. You know, girl, oh yeah, she kept the castle and the moat.
She scored a fortune in prime timberland, and when last seen she was sporting great fur coats.
The boys were done for.
They wouldn't listen to my tale. The boys were done for.
The market falling for frail poor boys were done for.
Now we know what it looks like pale. Comes from the urge to scratch an itch.
Set up a classic hitch and ditch. They had their hearts cut out. Without a boys.
We're gonna run out of time, so we're gonna talk less and sing more.
Okay, because we have to do this one, and then we'll have to make some choices.
Yes,
Okay,
I have a plan.
you have a plan.
I do.
I will trust the plan, even though I don't know it.
Out by the porch on an autumn night, she's come to watch the crows take flight. Her eyes are dim and scan the deep for a trail of fire. Trail of fire to rouse her heart from sleep. A stranger man in explorer's light looks like a star out in the night. He stops before her, some steps away. She turns toward him to hear what he might say. He says, believe I need no harm. Will you take my coat? Will you take my arm? She says, I just come here to watch them fly, as someone once did. Someone once did into the open sky. In the 30 years he's been in space, my youth has long since left my face. He flies near light speed, has lost to me, as if he vanished, as if he vanished into that starry sea. Please tell no one you saw me here. They only laugh at me, I fear. I know the folly of wasted time. We made our choices, and I will live with mine. He says, you know, I was born in space. Our captain told us about this place. Our light sails under, while outward bound, we turned her homeward, and only now touchdown. She says, like sails haven't flown in years. You've had your love, you've seen my tears. He says, forgive me, you couldn't know. We left this planet some 30 years ago. She says the gods love thievery. The stars from him and him from me. Still tell your captain I'll meet him here tomorrow morning, when the sky is clear.
Okay. The FilKOntario later
We
this
can.
weekend? So Lights in the Sky, or the reprise and then Out From Under.
Yep.
So,
I think we can do it.
yes. Sorry, we're getting on the fly changes to make sure we finish on time.
Keeps us alert.
Survives first contact with the audience.
Right. And this hasn't, we have changed it. Yep.
The temptation is overpowering sometimes. Okay.
We have, between the two concerts, we have way too much music, which is a good place to be in because now we have stuff to do in the FilKOntario.
That we have actually practiced
Yes.
together.
Together.
It's an important qualification. We have stuff we can do in the film, but actually,
What do you need?
stuff we can do together.
Somebody got a pick?
I got one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, he's got more picks.
Always carry a spare. I have one hiding in my wallet in a special compartment.
Amy McNally, did you just kiss me with your bow? On
There
stage,
you go.
in front of all these people. Next time I'll do it on purpose. Okay.
I'm totally jealous.
Oh, good. Sorry.
Here we go.
Someone from skies that witnessed most of our wars. 1,000 years and still so near to the stars. Oh, do we frozen you drift free? Accidental refugees, ghosts in the machinery, now lights in the sky. have gone from the frozen silver dream that centuries of seen. We who fight the line now live far from what we do to what we need, from far across the deep. Burning is too thin to carry calm, space is infinitely clean, not even when to dream. Till we come out from under, I need to stand away from all we know and open into wonder. See if anybody's left at home and take them flying. Sky around the broken jumping loop is getting raisin at the seams like copper or flames. Oh, the buildings reach up through the sloop of heavy air with scattered gleams, forgotten as our names. The light is touching down among the troop, not to terrify the strain, too oblivious to blame. Can we come out from under this ancient cloud fear that kept us high? Dive straight into our hunger, kindle back the fire and humanize in spite of dying. Welcome to the world, where have you been? And wasn't it worth the trip? And would you go again? Our skies laid open, bright as jagged tin, all eyes are frozen to our lips. What signals do we send? Is this a scourge or legendary sin, or a fleet of specter ships to signify an end? Must we come out from under, start another world right where we stand? No trumpets, fire or thunder, nothing tied to pain but by our hand, and now untying.
Ask a question of the timekeeper here. I'm assuming our goal is to stop about 5 minutes till, right? So that there's time for changeover?
You can run to the hour.
I can run to the hour?
Oh,
Okay.
go back? Oh,
Shall
hand it
we?
back.
Shall we back up?
Barry, hand that back.
Oh, you got it.
We're
The
gonna-
plan is changing again.
Yes, it is.
We have altered it
So
from
we're going back to how much salt?
Okay.
Yes.
It's not even gonna get high for me for long. Yes, it can.
You can hide forever, Barry. We've seen your binder.
I know, there's almost.
Or actually,
one
right now,
more-
the pile of music that is taking the place of the binder.
One more corner of the cosmos could tuck itself into that I've never been to.
Ah, you found it.
Do you?
Oh, wait. I capo this.
Yes, you do.
I do, and I do not have a capo on stage.
Practice safe filking, use
Thank you, Paul. Paul Quinn.
Fabulous, thank you, sir.
For making it possible for us all to play the song in the same key. It is.
So how does this work, Paul?
You have to be smarter than the capo.
Yes, capo is smarter than I am.
That's easy.
I have no idea how it works.
Yeah, I don't know how that
Paul,
works
help.
either.
Ah, I see.
We do see?
Okay, I think I see. Put it on. Type it down. Yes,
Is that?
are you doing it?
I'd like to hijack the microphone for just a moment to speak about
There you
the
go.
composer of this next piece, as I know her fairly well.
Understatement.
In fact, you might say I am engaged to be married to her. And I am extremely, extremely proud of her at all times, in all ways, but especially because recently her book, Strixhaven, Omens of Chaos, cracked the New York Times top 10.
Because Sean's just awesome like that. Heck yeah. All right. How much songs by the band? Tell me, mama, tell me. How much sea and how much land? Tell me, mama, tell me. How much water, how much sand? How much songs by the band? Bring it here at my command. Tell me, mama, tell me.
Ride the waves and find the tide. Oh my darling, darling. If you keep your mind your side. Oh my darling, darling. If your heart won't be denied. Ride the waves and find the tide. And ride the side. Oh my darling, darling.
What's the song the sirens sing? Tell me, mama, tell me. Perfect as a golden rain. Tell me, mama, tell me. England, heaven, boys and kings. What's the song the sirens sing? That's the answer, that's the thing. Tell me, mama, tell me.
Once for sorrow, twos for joy. Oh my darling, darling. Dream about you more than joy. Oh my darling, darling. Oh, pretty painted toy. Once for sorrow, twos for joy. Let you deploy. Oh my darling, darling.
Why does he hum when I'm so cold? Tell me, mama, tell me. Why is he never mine to hold? Tell me, mama, tell me. Every time the story's told, he burns out and I'm so cold. It's like my heart's been sold. Tell me, mama, tell me.
He's the giver of the sun. Oh my darling, darling. He's above the only one. Oh my darling, darling. He's the war you've never won. And he's the giver of the sun. Don't ever know how much you've done. Oh my darling, darling.
Must this be my only home? Tell me, mama, tell me. Golden suns and bitter foam. Tell me, mama, tell me. All I long for is to roam. Must this be my only home? These hearts and I wish to go. Tell me, mama, tell me.
Think it's got a fair appeal. Oh my darling, darling. You know how to tell this tale. Oh my darling, darling. Start with sweet and well. Seeking's got a fair appeal. You must try, you must fail. Oh my darling, darling.
How much songs by the land? Tell me, mama, tell me. How much sea and how much land? Tell me, mama, tell me. How much water, how much sand? How much song by the wind? I command, tell me, mama, tell me. Tell me, mama, tell me. Man, glad we had time for that one. That is much more fun with a bass with a big speaker.
Yes. Now we're
I
gonna
have a
have
little baby speaker.
parting class.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I've changed the keys. Check out my hands. Here we go. Are you a bass on this one too, Barry?
Where are we?
Kind of like playing a gig in the Gemini capsule.
At least it's not. At least the instruments don't float around. Holding them. Playing it in 0G would be even more challenging. This is true. All right.
Key of 0G.
Okay, now if somebody hasn't already done something with that, the film got shocked, and someone should if they haven't. All right, 2, 3. Oh, all the money that I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've done, the friends that e'er I've had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they'd ask me one more day to stay. But since it falls into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call good night and joy be with you all. Find friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Come lift up your voices, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let's drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let's drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. And since it falls into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Thank you so
Can anyone tell me if the 2x10s coming up now are fully booked?
Yeah.
They are?
But there's a
I
room,
know,
and
we could
the,
squeeze an encore in.
the one shots were canceled, so there is some slack. We
But
can
that
take
was
an extra
later.
5 minutes.
We can give you 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody up for a Wild Mercy encore? Wild Mercy up for a Wild Mercy encore.
We said it could be at either side.
Right.
Let's, we did it already. That's true. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then. No, but we can, yes, we don't have room for all three of the other sets, so let's do actual watching Corporate Day.
Okay, that's what I'll do then.
Sorry, we didn't plan for this part.
Always plan for no.
We planned to cut things, not to add things.
But you know, the Corp, they're watching all the time anyways.
Alright. I will use both bass and harp on this song.
Oh, she's a pretty bird, hear her sing as she flies. She brings back summer tidings, and all of them are lies. She leaves her young to struggle in some other bird's nest. When she flies off at the first breath of bitter came from nowhere. When the house has been abandoned, when the fences have been cleared, when the summer is forgotten, when the winter has returned, when those black wings start to beat, let the great winds all be well. When your woman's daughter left you, see those black eyes watching there. Oh, the cuckoo, she sings pretty, as she wings on her way. Not those shadows on the rooftop are watching for the day. Crows are waiting, crows are learning, crows are watching where you go, telling secrets to the ashlings, crouching black against the snow, keeping counsel with the ravens, who knows what they have prepared. Watching silence on the scarecrow, they don't move and they ain't scared. Oh, the cuckoo, she sings pretty as she waits on her way. The shadows on the rooftop are watching for the day. On a clear November morning, Corbin they will see their chance. One black feather on the bloodstained, furious feast and raucous dance. It's the winter desolation. It's an empty-handed tree. Two families come together. It's a murder that you see. Oh, the cuckoo, she sings pretty, as she wings on her way. But those shadows on the rooftop are the watching for the day. Oh, the cuckoo, she sings pretty as she wings on her way. But those shadows on the rooftop are the watching for the day.
Thank you so much.
This was our lesson in Gothic naturalism.
There's one person ahead that's just playing solo. So she'll sit down.
While
so
one
they
Mercy
can-
untangles themselves
I
from
do
the
want to
cords.
stand so they can move the
And
mic
then
up. That's okay.
find your way off the stage. We have an announcement. The final time to submit your songwriting contest entries is noon on Sunday. Please see Heather with the lyrics. In order to be judged in the song contest, you must submit your lyrics to Heather at the back, I'm assuming, or just Heather randomly. before noon on Sunday. Yes, at the back, Heather is waving. Oh, there are some FilKOntario t-shirts left over from the membership. So FilKOntario t-shirts are for sale at registration for $30. They are full color and fit really well. I wore mine all last night at the Phil Center. Sound guys, you had sound people. Have you talked to the 2x10 people? Do you know what you need for the 2x10s? Okay. Okay, our first performer in the 2x10s is Norma McPhee. Raphael, Eva, and Dee are on deck. Just in case y'all forgot you signed up.
As far as I can tell, it sounded good. So, sounds good here. There we go. Yeah, it's something that's pretty good. Because love to go back. Always not dead. The audience is the happy.
The microphone is aimed at me and I am audible. It is audible. Awesome. Okay. That was a tough act to follow. Picking two songs to perform was also a challenge because I was organizing my music, getting ready to come here, and I realized that the songs I have written just since I got back into filking over lockdown completely fill this book. But I have picked two that I think. This first one is dear to the subject matter is very dear to my heart. I work as a nanny in an infant room, and music and babies are both passions of mine, and the song is kind of about that. I was working as a nanny and the baby slept upstairs. Was listening for crying and was taken unawares by a sound I'd never heard before but never will forget. The baby woke up happy and was singing in her bed. Well, there won't be any lyrics, you won't recognize a tune. The precious, pure, and primal is that first emergent croon. In my time upon this planet, I have heard amazing things. There's no sound like a baby who's learning how to sing. I was rocking a small boy dressed in a fuzzy blue sleep sack. I was singing him a lullaby. He started singing back. When I stopped to listen, he became a bit upset. He didn't want a solo, he'd signed up for a duet. Well, there won't be any lyrics, you won't recognize a tune. Precious, pure, and primal is that first emergent croon. In my time upon this planet, I have heard amazing things. There's no sound like a baby who's learning how to sing. Well, she's having a hard day, the teething isn't going well. Trying to cut those molars is a special kind of hell. Hurts to try to eat, and it's hard to take a snooze. It's at stressful times like this the baby sings the blues. Well, there won't be any lyrics, you won't recognize it too. Precious, pure, and primal, that first emergent croon. In my time upon this planet, I've heard amazing things. It's no sound like a baby who's learning how to sing. It could happen by the campfire, it could happen in the car. Could happen damn near anywhere that songs and babies are. That musical awakening in the spirit of a child is a milestone as important as a word or step or smile. Well, there won't be any lyrics, you won't recognize it too. But precious, pure, and primal is that first emergent crew. In my time upon this planet, I have heard amazing things. There's no sound like a baby who's learning how to sing. And I chose this one to follow that one because what I just sang references singing the blues. And this is a song about singing the blues, and there are lots of different blues in it. Sometimes the blues are deep down depressing. Sometimes the blues are bittersweet. Sometimes the blues make you hang your head and cry. Sometimes they make you move your feet. I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. Peacock, Tino, and Robin's egg. I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. Sometimes the blues come on you slowly. Sometimes they hit you like a truck. Sometimes the blues take back your days goodbye when you were down and out of luck. I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. Navy, cadet, and ultramarine. I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. Sometimes the blues are melancholy. Sometimes the blues will make you mad. Sometimes the blues remind you of things for which you somehow feel kind of glad. Singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. Singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. Turquoise, French, and Prussian. I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. Sometimes the blues are a beginning. Sometimes they feel like the end. Sometimes it seems like you're at war with them. Sometimes they feel like old friends. Singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. I'm singing the blues, I'm singing the blues. Cobalt sky and cerulean. Periwinkle, midnight, and indigo. Sapphire, royal, Alice, and steel. I'm singing the blues. Let's not forget, baby. I'm singing the blues. I'm singing the blues. I'm singing the blues. Thank you.
All right, next up, Raphael, Eva, and B, and oh man, I gotta start asking people to print these. On deck, Nixie Hooksing.
Hook thing.
Oh, just like it's spelled.
Can you help with the mics? Which ones are? All standing. And one guitar do you have?
I'm like very kind of a normal
I would call me small, but thank you very much.
person. But compared to Barry, everybody.
That is also true.
The one that's in your way.
This out of the way, once you get your music. You know, sweet 9 minutes, my house is a chocolate.
I'm not sure. If not, I'll have to work with this, I guess. Oh, it's so sorry. This is good. This is good. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie.
Leave it to you.
I was like, it's 50 or something. One of us should remember this on the floor here. Great. Yeah, maybe, yeah. And something to feel lucky in.
Sure. Where's Amy?
She left. Can you move that yellow mic from behind you into front? That way you have vocals.
Take it down.
I was gonna say, this is.
Yeah, let's leave it then.
Oh, just turn it. Oh, you have another one. Which one is that?
Robert.
And then it's guitar.
Will it reach?
I can stand where you need me to stand.
Don't be honest to this crowd. You may end up regretting it.
And then you can plug for the guitar, I think.
GI for the guitar?
Several on the floor. The one that was plugged into that black guitar. Yes. Or the one that was plugged into the black guitar is better.
Which one that is this one?
Down on the floor in front of you.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yeah. Oops, nope. Thank you.
Which one is that?
While we're dealing with the sound setup, I'd also like to remind you that somewhere on the premises, there is a card for Juliana Harnish. She couldn't make it this weekend. We could all give it a sign, anyone who didn't manage to sign it last night, so she knows that we miss her. And we would like to, in fine Canadian fashion, apologize for Air Canada screwing her over twice. Sorry, you. Well, yeah, Lufthansa did it once, but Air Canada did it twice.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Shut. Is this mic live?
Number two? Try it. Keep talking.
All right, so,
Roper's mic. That's it. These are vocals too.
Until, oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, my mic. It was awesome just a moment ago.
yes, I think we're all on.
It's not on yet. Okay, now it's on, yes. And we talk. Yeah. Okay, good. Then let's go.
I will get the heck out of the way and let.
Okay.
Father forest, firm and old, beheld a star above his fold. A shiver ran from tree to tree, born of a love that could not be.
Father forth he had, dream of glory, falling head, though many miles
he left his seedlings on the shore, and he tried the beauty of his dream. Let sparkling stars dance on. Still fast flying, tall is grown, rich in his star, it is longing. Each dying dream as I once sang song. But his longing left a mark to those who dream the night's last So, to those who don't know us, the family band from Germany. We brought some arguably Canadian content with us, though. This is an American text, but it's performed by Ontario's own Moxie Fruitless and covered by us.
Yay. Okay, okay. Okay, second.
Which one? That mic position. Yeah, without the thing like this one. Yeah. Right next to this one.
So maybe slightly different.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sort of. Better turning it, I think.
Okay, well, okay, just do it like that. It's okay. I can do it. It's okay. It'll work. So.
Did it?
Yeah. That's not bad.
No, that's Hey kids, listen up. If you want to be sick because it didn't look like something from a Conan Road flick, think twice before you cuss and shout. Let me tell you a story about green eggs and ham. There was a little yellow man called Sam I Am.
That's
They don't
me.
like you, Sam I Am.
How do you like green eggs and ham?
I do not like green eggs and ham.
Would you like them here or there?
I wouldn't like them anywhere.
You know, I can see you in a house eating green eggs and ham with a mouse.
Maybe you can't hear. You got something in your ear?
No?
I'm gonna make this perfectly clear. I would not like them housewives here. I would not like them mousewives there. You think you can convince me, Sam? Not for me. Green eggs and ham.
What is with you? That is some lean cuisine.
Now that's some green cuisine.
Well, would you put you in a car? Eat them. Don't deny who you are. You're gonna like them. You're gonna see. You might like them up in a tree.
No, not in a tree, not in a car. Would you let me be? No house, no mouse, not here or there, because you've got the problem, Sam, and I do not care for a jelly spam, and I do not like green eggs and ham.
A train. Would you put you on a train or up in an aeroplane? Hop up in the dark. We could drive a park. We could listen to the crickets at the picnic bar.
No, not in a plane, not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not a tree. Because I don't like them, Sam, not in a schoolhouse or a shoebox with a house mouse or a red fox. My dear, there and everywhere. Didn't even like the Beatles with their long, long hair.
You lay off the Beatles, buddy.
I'll lay on whoever I want, buddy.
Don't buddy. So you don't like green eggs and ham?
Oh, Mr. Perception, Sam, I am.
Well, I know that you like them if you ate them with a goat.
No, not with a goat in a coat by a moat.
Or would you put you on a boat?
Tennyson wrote, and I quote,
Okay.
if you eat it will bloat and float like a boat, I'm not interested in stuffing face in the rain on a train. I hear sisters to my friend Payne, not in the dark, not up a tree, not on refined china with Earl Grey tea, no foxes, soxes, houses, mouses, husbands, and wives,
Yeah.
no spouses. Why are you trying to make me eat that? I don't like it. I wouldn't serve it to a cat, so already I don't like them, Sam I Am. I do not like green eggs, ham.
Mr. Cheese,
You just think you don't like them, so you say, if you're beginning to remind me of Doris Day, saying I don't like this and I don't like that. You start to sound like a finicky cat. Just try them, and you may find you'll like nothing better than 2 greenish eggs over each in the frying pan. I do accompany this vintage with Martian ham, pork from space.
Sam, if you get out of my face, I'll try that and puke all over the place. Nothing makes a crowd disperse more quick than a great big puddle of sick.
He's gonna try them, he's gonna try them.
Not bad! Green eggs and ham, I believe I like them. Sam I am, and I eat them in a boat with a billy goat. I eat them in the rain, in the dark, on a train, in a car, up a tree. They're pretty good, you see, so I eat them in a box. With a fox, I eat them in a house. With a house mouse, I eat them here, I eat them there. I eat them in my Calvin Klein underwear. I think they're okay, Sam I am.
But I wouldn't let you drown your stubborn old man.
Hey, we should share them, eh? We got enough.
Are you kidding? I don't eat that stuff.
And our last 2 by 10 for this section is Nixie Hoxie. Did I say it right? Hoxie? Hootsie. Thank you. Hootsie. I mean, the last time I said
You gotta love those Dutch last names. They don't spell anything like the sound.
We relate, trust me.
Yeah.
She'll need an instrument mic because it's not
Yes.
pickup. You could use the orange one. I think it would work fine. The orange one.
Okay.
The orange one will work.
Where do you want this on, folks? There is an XLR in front of that speaker. Yeah, 50. Yep.
That's the one you use.
What is using?
Try the U.
Maybe if we just split
Okay, there we go. Is he turning my phone? I don't know what I should. Yeah, it is? Okay, cool. All right. Hello, I'm Macy. It's very nice to be back up here. I chose to do kind of a bookend thing for my 2 by 10. I was introduced to this wonderful thing called FOM from this community. And so I have a song from my first ever FOM and a song from Turn the Voice Up. Oh, there we go.
Let's hear your.
Okay, so I've chosen a song from my first ever FOM and one from the most recent FOM. So my first song is about finding my sovereignty, which I think a lot of people here can relate to, probably. Dear little you, dear little me, you always knew just what you need, but your voice was small, and you weren't yet tall, so no one could see your sovereignty. Dear little you, dear little me, company. You saved yourself right from the start with imagination and strength of heart. Dear little you, dear little me, I searched for your crown relentlessly. Now your voice might be small, and you may not be tall, but now all can see your sovereignty. Oh, your sovereignty. Okay, and this is from this most recent poem. I don't know if anybody here has read the trilogy Hell's Library, or the Library of the Unwritten. It's a really good trilogy. I love it so much. It's full of queerness and unconventional breaking of cis hetero norms and all the good things. Oh, AJ Hathaway. Yeah, that's the one. I'm amazed I could remember that on stage. Also, I have done a thing that I have never done before. I wrote this for the piano, and as of last night, I put it on the ukulele, so we'll see. Oh, this is Hero's song. Who am I and what's my crime? Where's the proof that I'm alive? And what's my name and where's that proof? How could you know I tell the truth? A hero here, alone before you. Scraps of soul can try to warn you there's no way out of this black thing. It's cute to think that you can string it out. I'm made of everything that's fallen, warped and torn but never polished, stained with skin and dreams and fears. I quiver when I see your tears dripping down to join the torrent. Did nature make me so abhorrent? Tracking down the rings of time, squished into this dotted line. I read my way back home again. It's looking like this is the end. You never called me by my name, a hero's face and villain's game. I'll prove myself to you in kind. You'll know that I'm a hero when I die. Who am I and what's my crime? I have no proof that I'm alive, but bleeding scars and bruises too. And then I dare to look at you, fractal gray and feather form, eyes of storm, but still so warm, as if that kiss would never end. If only I could feel so brave again. I fell for everything that's fallen, once forlorn but never tarnished, wrapped in skin and dreams and fears. I didn't know you saw my tears dripping down from secret toys. running down the reins of time, squished into these dotted lines. I've read my way back home again, but now I don't want this to end. You never called me by my name, a villain's face and hero's shame. You proved myself to me in kind. I wished I was your hero when I died. I wish I was your hero.
All right, we have, oh, is that another announcement coming up? I love these little announcement sheets, these are great. The last time I did this, I spent most of the time shilling for the banquet. Please remember, 20 years ago, there are 4 banquet tickets still to be sold. We have a reminder to not forget and bid on, to look at and bid on all the fabulous items donated to Interfilk in the FKO auction. Also, buy tickets for the quilt, which is hung at on the back to the left. The tickets are horribly underpriced at $2 each or 3 for $5. I actually have one of Heather's quilts, and I would very dearly love to win another one because this one's gorgeous. This is a second message that says, please bid on the Interfilk auction. I think they want you to bid on the Interfilk stuff. So don't forget to go back, have a look. All right, hang on, we are now. This is now, all right, hang on, I'm still announcing so I get to keep the ears on. We have now, did you have something else to do?
You have to introduce yourself.
Oh, no, I'm good. No, because I get the guys coming on before me. All right, this is now, we are now up to the FilKOntaro part of the FilKOntaro concert, not auction, I'm not auctioning myself. When Aaron actually asked me to be FilKOntaro, after a small panic, where we settled that I did not actually have to do a concert per se, for which I have an embarrassingly non-creative 24 or so excuses, one fairly good medical reason, and way too much regard for the lot of you not to put you through that. So what's gonna happen is because last year I had to actually work on Saturday, so I missed Sean's FilKOntaro concert, and then I missed John singing later in, I think, was it 2x10, John? Whatever. I missed both of them. So I have asked them for me, because I missed them last year, if they could actually come up and do a song. So we will have a song by Sean McGaffey, who was last year's FilKOntaro, and then a song by John McDade, who was not last year's FilKOntaro, but could have been. And then I will actually do a reading, which I can do without actually singing something or doing mean things to 6 guitar strings. So, Sean? While Sean is getting ready, the co-chair has a few announcements.
Yes, I just wanted to announce a couple of schedule changes. First of all, the reason there's a little bit of space in our schedule this afternoon is because we realized this morning that we did not put out a sign-up sheet for one-shots. So we decided to, instead of scrambling to try to get something done, we're just going to not have the one-shots this afternoon, and that will give us the wiggle room to do things like have an encore from Wild Mercy. And I just want to again say thank you to Interfilk for making that possible. How about Also, this evening, we are going to push back the beginning of the Phil Hall of Fame induction a little bit. We're gonna say that's gonna start at 8 with the Interfilk auction immediately to follow. Because It's probably not gonna take a whole hour. It's gonna take more than half an hour, but we
I'm
can be a little
I'm
loose
not
at the
sure
beginning of
which
the
knob
options.
this is, so I'm just trying both of them here.
Okay, I think that's all I have to say, so thank you very much.
Keeps coming. So I had a little bit of an epiphany in the con suites. Those chocolates that I was eating like they were peanuts and raisins are coffee beans. Does anybody have a kite string to tie to my ankle? I've never walked on the stage without first having Tom grab me by the elbow and say, "You want me to take this?" So this is a moment. Any luck? We could do the mic if the DI's not working. Seems like it's not.
I just, as I say, switching between guitars, the knobs on I got both these knobs at half, so you should be getting some signal. We can certainly go acoustic, but there's a really good.
Four. Try that.
Did I just hear something?
I would like to point out that we all assured the sound guys that this would be the easy part.
I can't walk up on a stage without having one of my guitars.
What about the insert mic?
I'm right here.
Which channel is that one on? 5?
So I'm going to start with my story. So Tanya, as a storyteller, knows something, and John's also a storyteller and an author. And I'm certainly, if you haven't figured it out, I just may have a bit of it in me. What was I going to say? Lost my point. Oh, I've never done that before. So the thing about being a storyteller is that sooner or later, somewhere, it's all autobiographical. It all comes from your own shit, except for the part that's completely bullshit. Sometimes, as a writer, though, something will happen in the world, and you'll see something, and it's just too good. You've got to tell that story. And kindergarten. I don't see David here. Kindergarten teachers and journalists know that some shit you just can't make up. So in my second poem, 2014, do you want me to put me on 2 vocal mics, Ken? Or?
You can use that instrument mic. You just have to figure what channel it is.
Okay.
Now we're getting something.
That doesn't sound like instrument mic. That maybe. No, that's my GI. That's my GI. Let's see if we can get you more volume.
Okay. Yeah. Now we're getting it. Got it. Yeah.
Anyway, this was actually my second poem. This was on the CBC News, and it's true. I didn't have to make this up because, as I said, some shit you can't make up.
Yeah.
In northern Minnesota, where the cold winds blow, we drag our huts onto the lake across the drifting snow. Every fisherman has a place they come to every year to drop a line and share good times with good friends and good beer. There is nothing as fine as dropping a line into a frozen bay. It's a winter fishing village, you can stay here for days with an ice storm hiding 50 neighbors in good cheer. We won't leave the lake until we're all out of beer. Look up in the sky high above the frozen lake. Could that be fishing game spying on our take? Was that a bird or plane that above us has flown? I can hear its high pitch buzzing. Here comes the beer drone. Beer drone. Beer drone. Flying beer across the lake for you and me. Beer drone. Beer drone. It's the best damn news I know for UAV. Jack Supple is a genius. He owns Lake Maine Beer. He hacks a plan to send his product out to here. Text your GPS position to him on the phone. He'll pick up a 12-pack and strap it to the beer drone. Look up in the sky high above the frozen lake. Could that be fishing game spying on our take? Was that a bird or plane that above us has flown? I can hear his high-pitched buzzing. Here comes the beer drone, beer drone. Beer drone. Flying beer across the lake for you and me. Beer drone. Beer drone. It's the best damn use I know for UAV. It was a fisherman's best dream, but I knew it couldn't last. In came the FAA to nip it in the ass. It's illegal in the land of the brave and the free to deliver beer for sale from a flying UAV. Look up in the sky high above the frozen lake. Could that be fishing game spying on our take? Was that a bird or plane that above us has flown? I can hear his high-pitched buzzing. Here comes the beer drone, beer drone. Beer drone. Flying beer across the lake for you and me. Beer drone. Beer drone. It's the best damn news I know for UAV. It's the best damn news I know for UAV. Good, Ken? Yeah. Nope.
Remember what cable that was, because we're about to do it again. Thank you, Sean. So much better than listening to me.
Don't sell yourself short, Tanya.
I usually sell myself at about 5'8", but.
You have a question? Wait, test 154. It's Tanya concert. So is it okay. Try to get back.
Check, check, check. Yeah, there we go. That sounds good. Guitar buzz? You got a guitar buzz, man? Idea. Too bad to continue.
Which is it? I use the other DI.
This was easy. Ready to go?
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Tanya. It's an honor and to be on this stage and to help you out. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And I hope that someday we will once again live in a society where I am not inspired to write songs like this. Seems like every day I wake up with the world collapsing in my mind. Endless scenes of horror, rubble, children left behind. And then the sun rises, it's another time around the wheel, and the morning brings forth chaos from which there is no appeal. Turning loose the demons, waiting for their turn, leaving us no choice but to watch it burn. Hope is not a strategy, but neither is despair. Even though we've been beat down and broke beyond repair, we can build a future from the things they throw away while we live to fight another day. Sometimes you spot the devil sliding past in mirror shades, with a gaggle of reporters and an armored motorcade. We're lurking in the shadows, staying out of range. Out here in the perimeter, we scrabble for loose change, and we stare in wonder at this sterile fairyland as we tend the fires beneath our frying pan. Hope is not a strategy, but neither is despair. Sometimes the laws of chance take down the millionaires. We can build a future from the things they throw away while we live to fight another day. When the sleep of reason breeds monsters just before the dawn, it's when things look most hopeless that you must find the strength to carry on. There's something deeply human about the will to persevere, sharing comfort in the bunker, holding out for the all clear, while the true believers on the wire up in no man's land, cut to bits with silver in their hands. Hope is not a strategy, but neither is despair. Even though we've been beat down, broke beyond repair, we can build a future from the things they throw away as we live to fight another day. Hope is not a strategy, but neither is despair, as we watch the ranks advancing under a rocket's crimson glare. We can build a future from the things they throw away as we live to fight another day. And we will live to fight another day. And we will live to fight another day.
You do not need to mic the book. I just need a voice. Sean had a heads up, a slightly longer heads up for this. I asked John in the parking lot yesterday. This is, I kind of like, if I'm doing a reading, I like to do a short story because I really don't think it's fair to start a novel and then force you to fork over $40 to find out how it ends. So this is it's funny because it's, Sean was saying, this is actually a true story. It's based on a true story. I used to work at Back of Books, now back in Phoenix, for my first 4 books, actually, which allowed me to do things like when people asked if I read something, I could say no, but I wrote it. But people used to come in after they knew that I was a writer, and they'd tell me stories. And this is something that a Toronto subway worker Actually, it's based on something a Toronto subway worker came in and said, "Have you heard about?" And I hadn't, so I made it into the story. It's called Underground. He always preferred being under things, under the covers, under the bed, under the porch in the cool, damp hollow that smelled of earth and wood and secrets. When on his 14th birthday and uncle took him spelunking, he slid down through the narrow entrance to the first cave like he was going home. Not once did he worry about the weight of rock pressing down from above. Not once did he think that there might be dangers in the caverns. It took threats of violence to get him to leave. Had his parents lived in the right place, or had he received the right encouragement, he would have been a miner, going joyfully into the embrace of the earth, going topside reluctantly at the end of his shift. Unfortunately, his parents lived in Scarborough, a suburb engulfed by the urban sprawl of Toronto, and there wasn't a high school guidance counselor in the country who considered mining an intelligent career choice. He found the next best thing. Pick up your feet, kid. Trip down here, and the next thing you know, one of the old red rockets comes by, slices, dices, and makes julienne fries, whatever the hell they are. And your career in subway maintenance ends real fast. You know what I mean? He shrugged. Yeah, I guess. You guess? Carl Reed rolled his eyes and pounded gently on the wall with one massive fist as he walked. No guessing down here, kid. You gotta know. Know when it's safe to move, when to stay out of the way. Mostly, we work the tunnels after the system shuts down and all the trains have been put to bed. But since tonight's your first night, well, I thought I ought to let you in on the first lesson a subway man learns if he's gonna survive. The kid wet his lips. The air stirred. The roar of 1,000 pounds of machinery blew into his face, filling his nose and throat with the smell and taste of iron and oil and ozone. Carl, isn't that the train? Yeah. Come on, it hasn't even hit the curve yet. We got plenty of time. But kid, I've been doing this for almost 15 years, going down under the ground at night, resurrecting myself every morning. Carl turned and waggled bushy eyebrows, the motion barely visible under the edge of his hard hat. Trust me. Up ahead, the outside wall of the curve lit up. Carl calmly stepped over the single rail to his right and leaned back against the wall. Tuck up tight, he bellowed. Turn your feet sideways, and it might help if you held your breath. Then the train was there. Impossibly large, impossibly loud, the rims of the great edged wheels just below eye level going around and around and around, although the movement couldn't really be seen. The train became the world. The world became the train. The urge to reach out and touch the passing monster fought with the urge to press back into the concrete, farther than either concrete or bone would allow. Everything shook and screamed and swallowed him up and spit him out. Then the train was gone. Jesus Christ, Carl, you're gonna get fucking fired. Union or not, if the supervisors find out you're sandwiching your apprentices with the trains again. Hey, Carl protested, shoving his hard hat onto the almost too small shelf of his locker. After I finish with them, my boys know they got nothing to fear in the tunnels. They keep their heads, don't panic, and everything's okay. That kind of confidence means more than some pussy rules. Besides, what do they got to complain about? I haven't lost one yet. What about his Becky? Carl looked hurt. How was I supposed to know he had a weak heart? Yeah, well, just remember. Well, you wouldn't have found out if you hadn't sandwiched him. Yeah, well, just remember, I turned out some of the best tunnelmen in the system. Carl reached over and clapped his newest apprentice on one thin shoulder. Right, kid? He started. Yeah, sure. Jesus, Carl, leave him alone. He's probably still got that damn train rocking and rolling between his ears. He'd forgotten the train. It had come and gone and left no lasting impression. Of his first night's work, only the tunnels remained. Mile after mile of tunnels burrowing under the city. His body might be going through the motions that came with the end of shift, but his head was still down there, in the tunnels. He had a basement apartment just west of Davisville and Yonge. On the short walk from the subway home, he never raised his eyes from the concrete under his feet and tried not to think about how high up the sky went without stopping. He showed up half an hour early for work the next day, and on the days that followed, never once complained about long hours or the length of time he went without seeing the sun. Carl, what's that noise? They were working downtown, east of St. George Station on the lower level where the university line runs under the Bloor for a ways. Wind in the tunnels, kid. You've heard it before. No, not that noise. He cocked his head. It sounded like moaning. Wind moans in the tunnels, kid. It sounded like people moaning. Oh, people. Carl straightened, pushed his hard hat back and grinned. Then you're hearing them. Them? Yeah, 2 guys, construction workers. Fell into the wet concrete back when they were building the system. You know what wet concrete's like? Sucked them right in. After appropriate sound effects, Carl continued. Nothing the crew could do for them. They're still in there. Oh. Yep. Trapped for eternity. Sometimes the wind moans in the tunnels, kid. Sometimes it's them. He stood at the edge of the empty platform and listened, blocking out the noise of the train receding into the distance. He couldn't sleep, so he came back. Heart pounding, he moved quickly down the half-dozen steps and into the welcoming twilight. Hey, Carl? Oh, I found the place. What place, kid? The place where those 2 guys are. What the hell are you talking about? The 2 guys you told me about, the ones who moan. Carl snickered. That's just a story, kid. Something we old-timers tell to scare greenies like you. It's not just a story. Sure it is. Carl's shadow reached elongated fingers around the curve of the wall. No, I found the place yesterday. Jesus Christ, kid, you have any idea the trouble you can get into wandering around down here on your day off? How deep in this shit you'd be if anyone ever found out? He shook his head, not paying attention. They've become part of the structure, part of what's holding everything together. They want to leave, but they can't, not until someone takes their place. That's why they moan. Carl squinted into the young man's face. And who told you that? They did. They did. Damn it, kid, but you had me going for a second there. They did. The laugh bounced off the concrete and metal, around the curves, through the tunnels, and over any protest that might have been made. He sat in his basement apartment and stared up at the window, up at the sky, up at infinity. This is the place. What place? Carl considered himself to be a man of infinite good humor, but 3 days flagging trouble spots in an area that seemed nothing but trouble spots had left him a little short. Where they are. Drop it, kid. I'm not in the mood for ghost stories tonight. I want to get this section done and get my ass out of here and into bed. I want to hear my old lady snoring beside me, and I want to... Carl frowned and fell silent. In almost 15 years working down in the tunnels, it had never been so quiet. So still. Kid? The kid laid one hand against the concrete, arm held straight out before him, drew in a deep breath and released it slowly. Then he took a step forward. His hand disappeared up to the wrist. Beside him, a hand emerged. Jesus Christ, kid! Astonishment, terror, and something less easy to define held Carl motionless through a second step and the beginning of a third. Then courage, stupidity, something equally less easy to define, pulled him into motion and had him fling a beefy arm around his skinny chest. You're out of your fucking mind, kid. I'm not going to let you do it. He wanted to tell Carl that it was all right, that he was all right, but the wall embraced him the way the world never had, and he lost the words. When the concrete closed around Carl's arm, he remembered there had been 2 men trapped. Sometimes the wind moans in the tunnels. Sometimes it screams. Now, I know we're actually a little short, but we've been going full bore all afternoon. There's still a somewhat complex cat-up for getting Debbie back on stage. So we are going to take a short break so your FilKOids can go to the bathroom. Be back here by 3:30. 3:30? Yes. Right, for Debbie Gates' Interfilk concert.
Okay, ich war noch nicht ganz, ich war noch nicht ganz.
Ja,
Three are very, very good. Very good. Go this way. Is it a fast charger or is it getting ready? Especially after the performance. It is funny. It's a troll moving. It'll knock over your head.